Yeah, back at it again. Now, I haven't played Marvel Rivals, and that's the game he's doing. Who the fuck writes all caps when they want to be like trustworthy and such? But let's get into it, because this video here is insanely hilarious. I think I watched down here somewhere. Yeah, here. This here is where I stopped. It was too cringe to continue. I can already say I disagree with it. I will show you exactly why.
Hey guys, Joe Blue back again with some Marvel Rivals. This time I'm going to play a couple of clips that happened on my first day of playing of people cheating. We've got cheaters in Marvel Rivals already. I mean, it wasn't...
Okay, it doesn't surprise me that there already are cheaters. Alphas, betas can have cheaters, and that's then gonna be developed even further into the actual release of it. He says the game has been in alphas and betas, so I have to take his point on that. I didn't Google it whatsoever.
in the playtest, so there's no surprise that there's cheaters here.
Well, it is a surprise that there are cheaters. It's no surprise they come fast, but it's a surprise that you meet them so fast. But you'll see.
I had many more examples of this happening, but I never recorded the clips because
you just need to trust me, bro.
I was having issues of some of the clips just not having sound on them.
Because you need to, because you're messing with your OBS constantly. That's also why you do sound testing every beginning of the stream.
So some of these clips won't have sound, but it's basically 2 clips, and then I'm going to play some other clips from a game that happened, and then that'll be that, basically.
3 clips. Yeah. You have 2 clips of absolutely nothingness, and then a 3rd clip where he proves he doesn't know how to play the game, and then cries. That's it.
But in the future, there will be more Marvel Rivals cheater content, because this game does have a replay system. The replay system wasn't working on the day it came out for some reason. It wasn't actually saving any games in the replay. But in the future, if I see people cheating, I can actually go back into the replay and we can...
That's going to be interesting, actually, because that wouldn't mean he would also see their POV. It wouldn't mean that he sees their exact movement, but he comes close to it. And what I just said is a thing you see in the 2nd clip.
They see their entire game and actually do a bit of analysis of their entire game rather than just the example where they killed me or whatever.
And that is insanely weak material to crucify someone based on just your death. You're not even taking multiple evidence of them doing something suspicious. You're just taking a singular clip.
So I'm going to go straight into this clip. There's not going to be that much editing in this video because I want to get it out quick. And I don't want to spend the day editing. So you're going to probably hear breaths and things like that. And I do apologize, but I want to get these videos out.
Okay, and so what? I'm doing this in one recording. Like right now, you're 1 minute in, 1 minute and 15 seconds in, and you're just being like, trust me, bro.
A bit quicker if I haven't to edit them, so we're going to go straight in. Boom.
Gonna go straight in. Boom. Why don't you just go straight in from the beginning? Stop all this crap here.
Play this clip here.
Yeah. Bad positioning. You went in the direction of where the other enemy then would follow up potentially. Then you saw even more enemies and chose to die.
Basically, I'm trying to retreat. I'm in the fight. It's not...
You're trying to retreat into even more enemies. That's stupid.
Going too well. So I stealth up and I come around. I do have an ulti up. I run into their team and I think, you know what, I can probably get a couple of kills here with my ulti. So I come out of stealth.
Alt. Not ulti. Alt.
And go into the ulti and I basically get killed.
Jesus Christ.
In the exact frame that I come out of stealth. And
that's a blatant lie. That is a blatant lie. Basically in the exact frame you come out. Frame by frame. You can still get hit while in this. So you just got out. Wait. Yeah, you did. I just get in there as it's being activated, huh? But you just got out, making a huge purple flash. People are shooting in many directions. This guy here is even shooting towards you while looking away from you. And you're not pointing out that this is us. I can show you later. That's a lot of fucking frames until your life depletes. Then you take damage from someone, and then you're killed. Okay? Not even remotely close to the same frame you got out. No, not even remotely close.
Basically, I'm trying to retreat. I'm in the fight, it's not going too well. So I stealth up and I come around. I do have an ulti up. I run into their team and I think, you know what, I can probably get a couple of kills here with my ulti. So I come out of stealth and go into the ulti, and I basically get killed in the exact frame that I come out of stealth and insta blasted by somebody, which is basically
insta blasted.
Practically impossible. I should have at least got my ult off and got a few kills.
You did get your ult off. You did make a huge flash. You don't need to get kills from the ult itself.
To literally emerge it from stealth and immediately be killed is very suspicious. Now we're going to
stop repeating yourself. It makes you look like a liar rather than telling the truth.
See it from their point of view. You're probably wondering who exactly killed me. Well, I'll give you a clue here. It is actually this man.
I'll give you a clue. No, I'm telling you directly what it is. That's not a clue. That's not how clue works.
Magneto player here, and you'll see he also has a.
I'll give you a clue. It's the third person on this image. Left to right. 1, 2, 3. Like
underscore in his name, and we'll.
Ooh, you got a hyphen in your name when you're playing Fortnite. So what? It's a symbol. He's attaching two separate things together, just like you do with your hyphen. You're attaching stars and blue with a hyphen. He's doing it with an underscore.
We'll watch it from his perspective.
Okay. We all know spectate is slightly delayed, so yeah. He sees his friends actually aim and shoot in that direction. Funny enough, I even paused when you were out and done with all your flashy things, and he used one of his like main ammunition things, I guess.
Instant reaction, snap like auto fire, straight on my location. The exact.
Not really.
Exact moment that I emerged from stealth. Like.
Not really.
Like this is pretty much an aimbot. This is cheating. Probably.
It does look suspicious, yes, but it's not like definitive.
Some kind of auto fire, automatically shoot anybody within a certain proximity.
No.
As soon as I emerged, bang, they blasted me. We'll watch it again.
Yeah, and so what?
Again, underscore in their name as you.
And so what? You got a hyphen in your name? Not here. Here you are Omega Blue, as if you're some ultimate power. Like, it says a lot about your ego.
You can see.
Yeah, we can see.
Bang, they blasted me. We'll watch it again. Underscore in their name as you.
I'm gonna go frame by frame now. So let's see here. They're getting they're shooting in that direction. We then get Joe come out. Basically, in the frame, he appears out of his stealth. I'll zoom a little out so you can see the ammo indicator. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Does that count? Oh, did you? No, you didn't. You didn't pause. But your mouse is moving. So does that count as a duplicated frame? Whatever, 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 whatever. Still not shot, 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 still not shot. A lot of flashy things going on over here. His teammates attacking in that direction. Flashy, flashy, flashy. Here, he then attacks, and that is what kills you. But before that, you got hit by one of these here. He just need to like blow on you, and you can see the thing is not accurate because like it's going back here, staying steady.
There's no way you can react to this like that. No way.
There's no way you can react to my teammates shooting in one direction. Again, I paused prior to him even doing anything. Like, there's no way you can react to my teammates having a fight and then me appearing.
So this guy's clearly using some kind of auto fire aimbot here. Then we have this next clip here.
Clearly.
This one doesn't have any sound, I'm afraid, but we'll play through the clip anyway.
Okay, so what?
Similar sort of situation where I'm basically took a bunch of damage. I'm basically sort of retreating to try and find some health because I'm sort of at the back line. I'm as Psylocke, I'm trying to get in behind the enemy team and attack them from behind, and then sort of, you know, heal up, come back in, trying to like take their fire and take them.
You're not a tank. You're most likely a DPS. So you're not a tank. You're not meant to go get in there and take their fire. What you're meant to be doing is deal damage. Yes, your ult is potentially close combat. That's why you have mobility on your side. But you're not a tank. You're not meant to take their fire. If that is your mentality of this character, no wonder you're doing bad then.
Them off of the front line, so they got to worry about their back line, and just basically playing like guerrilla warfare tactics, basically.
What? Like your aim is.
So I'll try to escape
off.
by basically try and find my way around.
61 life, and you are trying to get back into the fight. What are you doing? Like, you're asking to get killed.
And then bang, I get blasted from above. And we'll see this Black Widow player here. Now, this seems to be a common trend with people.
A common trend where I have absolutely no evidence for it. You just need to trust me for what it is I'm saying, because I actually don't really know what it is I'm saying.
People who seem to be doing sus stuff is that when you get to their death cam or the replay or the spectate, it looks like they're playing at like a super low frame rate.
Well, the server doesn't care what frame rate they're playing at. The server records the server's version and shows that one to you. It has absolutely nothing to do with their frame rate, their quality. The server doesn't care about that shit. It doesn't even care about the ping they are having. This here is a server problem. The lagginess is a server problem. Nothing else, Joe. Like, you're blaming the lagginess on a computer that's not sending you the information. Like, wow, seriously?
And it's like this, the replay is not smooth at all. You'll also see that this guy's name is EWESIA. So
Evasia? Evesia? What?
So I presume this is just a.
What you presume does not matter whatsoever. They could be, I think it's called initials or abbreviations. Not really sure, but the way where the name for when you use the first letter of something to make it's a meaning short, like LOL is laughing out loud. I think, is it abbreviation? And that no, doesn't matter. That it could be that case. It could be Evasia. It could be Evsia, or however it should be pronounced in their language. What you presume had absolutely no value in the context of cheating.
Random assortment of letters.
Again, doesn't matter. What you think does not matter.
Which is another indicator of a cheater account.
No, it's not. It's you demanding something must be the case and nothing else.
As an account with just random letters, and there's no
It's not random letters.
rhyme or
Well, you don't know whether or not it's random letters. You need it to be random letters because that fits in what you are trying to explain, nothing else.
reason, unless this is a word in another language that I'm not
And there you argue for it. You're literally just arguing that it could be a word in another language, and thus you are debunking yourself already.
aware of. To me, this would seem like a random assortment
But to them, it doesn't need to be a random assortment of letters. So again, you're shooting your own argument.
of letters. Could be a name, I don't know, but I'm just going to assume it's a random
Because if you don't assume that it's a random assortment of letters, it doesn't fit into the narrative you're trying to tell, and thus you're purposely lying about this.
assortment of letters because it doesn't make any sense in English.
It doesn't need to make sense in English. All it needs to do is make sense in one of the many languages in the entire world. That's all it needs to do. It doesn't need to make sense in any language, technically. It just needs to make sense to this person here. If it makes sense to one person, they can use it. My gamer tag literally has no meaning whatsoever. My gamer tag is me fiddling with 2 seconds. In this novel, there is a prophecy, if I'm not mistaken, called Nocturne. 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 I literally just played with this word here and came to my gamer tag. That is directly all there is to it. I make fun of it because I used it for the first time when I played what's it called? Burning Crusade. World of Warcraft Burning Crusade. That's the first time I used it, but in World of Warcraft, the Horde is saying Loktar Ogar. Something like that. So, like, I made fun of it being referenced to that, but it has nothing to do with that. My gamer tag is a random assortment of letters that makes sense to me. This here is a random assortment of letters or a word or an abbreviation or something in a specific language that makes complete sense to this person here. And that's all it needs. It doesn't need to make sense to you. It just needs to make sense to one.
So let's play the death cam part. Yep, clearly getting shot where I'm not.
No, you're getting shot where you are. They're shooting in a direction they are not facing. You're literally getting shot exactly where you are.
Play the death cam part.
Like, the tracer is literally on you. There is absolutely nothing you can say. See, the tracer is directly on you, and they are shooting. There's nothing you can say about you getting shot where you are not. This here is directly where you are. Yes, it looks weird. This here is when they shoot. You can see the ammo count. This is when they shoot, but there's nothing you can say in regards to where you are not. Now, the weird part is your name is over here, not down there. That is the weird part. So for them, you were over here. For the server, you're down here. They get it and tell the server, I shot this person. The server is saying, well, it needs to be like this. This is where you are to them. This is where you are to the server. This client-sided explanation is overwritten by the on the server, and they get the kill. That is what is happening.
Yep, clearly getting shot where I'm not. Classic Fortnite style.
And then they have the indicators still locked in there. And you already wrote it, and then you're like, I need to add more.
Now you can't.
Now you can't.
So play again.
Lost the train of thought, I guess. Oh, never mind. I was mistaken. This here just shows who dies. Sorry, I was mistaken. So on the server, I imagine Joe was away, but on his client-sided explanation, he saw Joe somehow, and that would be the case. That's my explanation for it. I don't know. I don't like see this perspective, but the lagginess has nothing to do with the client. But I was mistaken. It's still locked there. This is just a death.
Just shooting me. Just
my bad.
Full on. Nowhere even near me.
Completely near you. Because again. Oh, you're talking.
And
completely near you. The tracer says it hit you. The client is overriding what the server says, but the server is showing the visual like this.
I'm here getting shot. You see the tracers coming from a position where they're not firing from, just like you see in Fortnite.
That's a false equivalency. Because these are two different games. They're based on two different network codes. They're based on two different game codings. Like they are not copy pasting each other and then making this a smaller map. That's not how it works.
And I'm being basically hit where I'm not with a dude with a random assault.
You need it to be a random assortment of letters. It's not.
Of letters for a name. So I'm going to play a few little clips from this one game that I played with my mates, and they were.
Okay, so this game here just got released. We have the one dread, so this is going to be interesting. Jono is still in here. Joe is still playing with a fucking cheater. And he's going to accuse others of cheating without actually exposing Jono.
I believe there's at least 3 cheaters on the team, at least 2 for sure. One of them had a Chinese name, and the other one was.
And so fucking what? It could be a Chinese living in Europe. It could be a Chinese living in UK. So what if they use their own language? Doesn't mean shit to you. Doesn't mean shit to them. Shouldn't mean shit to anyone. It's their choice. Doesn't matter where they live in the world, they can still use it.
It's called 200 IQ bot.
Yeah, 200 IQ bot. It could literally just be to mess with people like you, because you take everything so fucking serious.
And that sounds like a cheater account name to me.
What it sounds like to you doesn't matter. Show me.
200 IQ bot.
Doesn't matter. Okay.
So here we are against 200 IQ bot here, who's the Mantis, who's now basically.
You're not even remotely close to the Mantis, and you're using every ability in your arsenal to make sure you do absolutely no damage whatsoever.
Fully kiting me as Wolverine, and I get immediately.
Yes, you're getting kited. And so fucking what? Why is that any negative thing about 200 IQ bud? It's completely telling everything about you and your way of playing. Nothing about them.
Blazed. And I don't actually get killed by 200 IQ, but I get killed by this dude with the Chinese name here.
Okay, so because are you serious?
I don't actually get killed by 200 IQ.
So they shoot something over here.
But I get killed by
it explodes.
This dude.
You're then coming rushing in. They have another thing flying. It exploded. Dealt damage to you.
The Chinese.
They're doing it again.
His name here.
And again. So this slow aiming character, slow shooting character, is now going to be in your spotlight because they have a Chinese name. That is very xenophobic and very, racist of you to be doing that. Saying, you're Chinese, you're a cheater. What the fuck is wrong with you? Again, you're being kited. let this here show you there was nothing, absolutely nothing wrong with what happened in the previous clip. Again, using your abilities without even being remotely close to anyone.
Now we have 200 IQ bot here.
Yeah.
Just seemingly never missing any of those shots there. Let's go
Okay, this is going to be interesting.
back here, 200 IQ bot here. Watch this in slow-mo.
Yeah. So you can already see here the server is laggy, the server has delay. So you cannot like 110% say this is where they aimed, this is how they got this shot. No, you already see right here the server is laggy, the server is delayed. So you need to take that into account while watching these kill cams. So that's one shot, one hit, right? One shot, one hit, two shots, and that was another hit. That's going to look interesting. What if we slow it down ourselves? I don't know if your claws actually counted because it does take here. But you can see the ammunition goes here. So like I don't know if your claws count as damage or hit registration on your character, but it goes here. So like, or as I said, that the spectate is delayed because they potentially hit your foot and the aim came over to it. And that was the actual kill shot. So they shot you twice. Wow, so dangerous. Oh, sorry. Let's. So we have Joe Blue, the one dread. It's Jono that he always plays with. He knows he's a cheater. He uses VACBAN on Redcord and private profiles on Steam to crucify people, and he's still playing with Jono because the one dread is the only one that actually can play with Joe Blue without getting tired of listening to all the cheater accusations. And Jono is just caught into the mess of it because the one dread is playing with Jono, and Joe is just a third wheel in that.
This is where I'm starting to think like maybe they're cheating based off of the amount of kills and like no deaths at the.
Or maybe your team is just not performing as good as you could, and this is just unfortunate for you guys. Like you're doing better without the one dread and Jono on your team. Potentially, the three others, you and your two teammates, are not capable of carrying a 5-man team versus another 5-man team that potentially plays together or knows how to play their part.
The healer has this 200 IQ bot, the person playing Mantis.
Yeah, so dangerous to have a specific name. Whoa, be careful.
So I'll go straight in on this Mantis again. Always seemingly able to kite me, move out of my way while staying perfectly locked.
Dude, can you stop?
The healer has this 200 IQ bot, the person playing Mantis.
You're making the jump here, and you're not even on them.
So I'll go straight.
And then you're aiming towards them directly. Like if anyone are using any sort of cheat to go directly to the target, it's you. You are to the target here. Like
Straight in on this Mantis again.
Exactly, straight in on the mantis, predicting the path, going that direction. Like, and you're spamming everything in order to be ranged. Don't play any melee characters when this is how you're playing.
Always seemingly able to kite me, move out of my way while staying.
Well, it's funny you're saying that because you're staying perfectly locked onto them, always seemingly able to follow up your attacks in their direction. That's kind of funny, don't you think? They are moving in one way and you're perfectly following them. That's funny, dude.
Perfectly locked to me and shooting me every.
Says the one that's perfectly locked onto them, following their direction. Like, are you admitting that you're a cheater but trying to blame everyone else? Those Race is right there also. So like, those Race killed you. Those Race is right there.
Every single time. Now I don't believe I got killed by Mantis here. I got killed by this.
You got killed by Dozy Race. This here is your kill cam. You don't need to believe anything. And it even shows up here in the corner who kills you. You don't need to believe anything.
Very suspicious Star-Lord here.
Not suspicious whatsoever.
What's that? There wasn't a single shot that he missed there.
There wasn't a single shot that he missed there. Okay. Let's go to the
every single time. Now I don't believe I got killed by.
So he got. Let me go a little back so you can see it completely. 40 out of 40. Joe's coming in there. 36, 34, shooting, hitting the first hit. You can see the first hit he gets after 10 shots. Well, 5 because he apparently shoots twice, 2 per time. But after 5 shots, let's say 5. Shooting. That is another hit. That right there. Joe is within the margin of error of the aim inside this circle here. Joe's inside of it, so within the margin of error of the spray that Star-Lord is doing. 2 times. Doesn't miss a single shot, Joe. 2 times. You can see that because it spreads out. And then it does this here as I hit someone. Within the margin of error, not within the entire circle, completely empty. Needs to reload.
By this.
This, however, I don't know who he's hitting. This is the only weird part I could find. I wonder if this is the shot, because that's the thing that I think made the hit. So this part here, and then travel bullets there. Seems like it'd be the only part. And
time. Now I don't believe I got killed by Mantis here. I got killed by this.
But you can see, like, making a critical hit, I imagine it is. And not sure what he is hitting because it doesn't flick out anyway. And over there, it doesn't, like, he stops shooting. This is the last shot he makes. And then doesn't shoot anymore. Still on 10 going forward. Joe there. He has no idea where Joe comes from. He just knows Joe is on the other side. He's not even aiming at the edge, to be sure. But he can see Joe's, like, slashes. Starting to shoot. And that's the hit. So even the margin of error and the server is like not agreeing in the replay. And then the last shot here. But you can see, like, it makes the hit here. And then it flows out. Yeah. 2 full magazines hit you like 4 times. Doesn't miss a single shot.
Suspicious Star-Lord here. What's that? There wasn't a single shot that he missed there.
There wasn't a single shot that he missed there. Except he missed basically all his shots. Basically, all of his shots was a miss. If he shoots twice, uses 2 ammunition per 1 shot, he only have basically 20 shots out of the 40 it shows, because half by 40 is 20. So 2 magazines would be 40 potential shots. That means he hit you 4 out of 40 times. Do the math.
So I'm going down on this mantis who's literally all over the place, permanently locked to me, and I can't fucking do anything against this person. This person here is clearly just fucking shooting me. Half the time he's not even hitting me. All right.
Exactly. Half the time, more than half the time, he's not even hitting you. And you think it's suspicious that he doesn't even hit you? Like, fucking hell, dude.
I am. And these, like, default shots, this is default shooting, does not have any auto aim. His ultimate does, but he's at 95% here.
So
he's
what?
not on his ultimate. So he has no automatic aimbot.
So what? People can move the mouse around. People can move the mouse around. I have a clutch button. Look at my mouse circle. When I hit the clutch button, it lowers. I just need to hold it. Like, it's built in my mouse. People can literally use those functions. And that's called a right click.
Or anything. Yeah, he's clearly blazing me here, and I'm hardly even being hit.
Clearly blazing you by hitting you 4 out of 40 times. Clearly blazing you.
Like, his crosshair's not on me.
Oh, his crosshair was on you.
Like, this is
on you. You're within the margin of error of the actual spray and pray here.
It's not on me.
Yes, it is.
But oh, it's not really on me.
Yes, it is on you. You're within the margin of error.
I'm here. So this is outside of my player model.
No, your player model is literally right here. This here is your player model. Stop lying.
And I'm being hit here. Like, I'm still taking damage. Still taking damage. These bullets, you can see them flying past me, but he's getting hit.
Yeah, they are flying past you. Motherfucker.
Marcus. I jump out of the way. He immediately follows me.
No, he doesn't.
Comes back to me.
No, he doesn't. You're jumping around in here. Of course he comes back to you. You're the only enemy that's right there. Like, you cannot solo 5 people. Fucking hell, dude.
Shooting. I'm behind cover here. Behind cover here, and he's actually getting hit Marcus here. Sorry for that. Yeah.
And that was the only shot that seemed weird.
Pixelation. Just go back and watch that a little bit again. So, follows me, starts shooting, like clearly not on me.
Clearly on you. I just showed you in slow motion and frame by frame version.
Go back. Start shooting there, getting hit.
As I said, that is the only thing. I don't know what he hit. The game potentially is a client decided server, and that will then make his version of the game overrule what it is you are seeing.
Marcus, I'm literally behind this.
No, you're not. You're literally right there. This here still counts as your character. Sure, he's not aiming at those parts, but as I said, you're seeing the server's reaction to it, not the player's reaction to it. So there's a slight delay from him to the server. That is what you're seeing. You're seeing what's happening after the delay. Doesn't matter if you have 62 ping like you're doing or 377 ping, random number.
Object here in the middle of the map, yet somehow he's still getting these hit markers on me. Still getting hit markers on me.
No, he didn't. No, he didn't. Stop lying, Joe. The hit marker is literally gone. The animation of the hit marker is literally gone. Stop lying.
Again, not on me. The bullet's literally...
Stop saying this is his bullet. His bullet is blue. His shots are blue. Like, Mantis is the one making this shot here. She made that shot hit you. He dealt the last damage.
Markers are literally bending towards me. Just
No, it's not. It's not bending towards you. Actually, it's hitting your heel. And your heel is within the margin of error for this shot here. Like, it's a perfect position. You just stop that. He's out of ammunition also. His shot hit right here. This are the last shots of flying out after this one here. Like, it's a perfect position. You stop that.
like in Fortnite, and then I'm dying behind this object here.
Nope, you're not behind the object. You're trying to get behind the object, but you are not.
It's very suspicious that this guy here,
no,
Dozzy Rays, is also cheating as well.
None of them are cheating. You didn't show any indication of cheating.
This 200 IQ bot, dude. This is where I start accusing him of cheating.
Which he does in every single game you're playing instantly. Like, wow, doesn't surprise anyone that you're accusing people of cheating.
And who immediately, one of the people who I'm pretty sure is cheating is 200 IQ.
I don't care who you're pretty sure are cheating. Now, everyone else, notice how many rights who or an indication of what you're talking about.
Is the first one to say who's cheating. The guilty conscience is like, oh, someone's cheating and they're trying to like get ahead of it, but like they know they're cheating. And of course, as always, when you accuse cheaters, the first people to speak up and start defending are the people who you think are cheating.
Okay. You need that to be the case, because otherwise your argument falls completely apart.
You for sure.
Alessi, laughing my ass off, who also wrote it. Keep track of the Alessi and Alessi. Oh, wait, this is a start. Alessi is on your team. KTO, no idea what that is. I guess it's Russian. This year is potentially also Russian, I imagine.
Didn't the game just release? It's like, what? What are you talking about? The game's been out.
Yeah, didn't the game just release? Like, actually have a launch? Like, not alpha, not beta. Those are test stages. Actually, fully release.
Alphas and betas, and there were cheaters in playtests. So, again,
alphas and betas are playtests.
Just a bullshit excuse to deflect from the accusations of cheating.
It's not deflection. It's a sincere question, sincere question. You don't know. Stop making it out to be something that's not. Again, Alessi.
One of the other people who's probably cheating is like, laugh my ass off. Yeah, definitely cheating. How would anyone have enough time to develop cheats? Here you go, now trying to defend it again. The game has been in alphas and betas. There were cheaters in playtests.
Those are playtests.
Cheating day one would be so disgustingly cringe, and they're all just so like trying to deflect away from the accusations of cheating. I don't even think this Alessi person was cheating, but with all this bullshit they're talking, I'm definitely thinking they're cheating now.
You don't need to be a cheater. You just need to think it's funny to think it's funny that cheater accusations are appearing in the chat. That's all. You don't even need to use cheats. You just need to think it's funny that George's calling cheaters. That's all that needs to be done.
The whole team is cheating.
The whole team is cheating. Listen to it again.
So they're talking. I'm definitely thinking they're cheating now. I think the whole team is cheating.
I think the whole team is cheating. Hey, Alessi, the whole team is cheating. Oh, wait, the one Dread is on Alessi's team, so that makes the one Dread a cheater. Wait a minute. Didn't you show the stats earlier? Before this clip here? So Alessi's entire team is cheating. Alessi, the one Dread, Jono. We all know Jono is a cheater because he got a back ban. The Roach, Get Out 17, Omega Blue. The only name being highlighted because this here is Joe Blue. So the whole team is cheating. Definitely cheaters, all of them. Listen to it again. Where we have it.
one would be so disgustingly cringe, and they're all just so like trying to deflect away from the accusations of cheating. I don't even think this Alessi person was cheating, but with all this bullshit they're talking, I'm definitely thinking they're cheating now. I think the whole team is cheating.
Joe thinks the whole team is cheating. Mm-hmm.
He's been in alphas and betas, not just released. There were cheaters in playtest.
Alphas and betas are playtests. They are literally called alphas and betas to test the current version of the game and see what needs to be fixed. Jono, using Magneto just like before, potentially also a cheater, still, like, Jesus Christ. Oh, and this year was where I didn't watch more before I started recording because it's so fucking cringe.
You got us, okay, you got us. So it's just like, there you go. It's like they're basically just admitting to it at this point.
No, they're not admitting to it, Joe. You're calling them out. They don't want to discuss it in a chat, and they're just saying, "Yeah, you got us." It's like saying, "Good boy. You're right. I'm wrong. You can just be quiet now. I don't want to listen to it." They're not agreeing with you. They're just trying to make you stop like whining.
Not even going to try and deny it.
Why would they? It's not a fight in the chat. It's a fight in the game. Why would they sit and fight you in the chat? They want to be playing the game, dude.
Try and get in on this squirrel girl here, and of course, perfectly able to kite me. Perfect.
Their range, your melee, and your aim is horrible, yet you're perfectly following up to them as if you're having aimbot, aim assist, like any knowledge of the direction they're clicking their keys. Like, you're perfectly keeping track of them. What are you talking about?
Exactly, just the same as the Mantis was. Like, unfortunately, I don't get to see the replay because I immediately revive. But just like the Mantis is able to just amazingly kite me and keep.
Yes, they are kiting you, but you are amazingly, perfectly keeping up with them in every single direction they're moving. That says more about you being a cheater than it does them being able to kite you because of cheating. Because normally when you're kiting people, you're getting away from them, but you're sticking onto them like glue.
Locked to me whilst constantly peppering me would be very difficult for anybody, even a decent player, to do. Especially Wolverine, I'm in your face. The hardest.
Yeah, in their face, not hitting shit because you yourself are actually not aiming at the people. You're having your aimbot going everywhere for you. There are multiple enemies in that section there, and you're just flying all over the place. You're just spamming everything.
This thing, like I've said in previous videos with Fortnite, one of the hardest things to do is keep track of people that are moving really close.
No, it's not. Just because it's difficult for you doesn't mean it's difficult for everyone. This here is exactly what I'm talking about. You are not the baseline of what good is in gaming. In fact, you are the baseline of what below decent, below good actually looks like. You are not good at the game. Most of the shooters, I have only seen you in mainly Hunt Showdown and Fortnite.
Close to your face because you have to move your mouse so much further around, and you can't say, "Oh, controller A."
What? You have to move your mouse so much further? No, you don't. Like, he's kiting you. He's knowing what direction he wants to be going. You're the one that needs to keep up with him. And magically enough, you're actually doing it. You don't know specifically what direction they're going. Yet you're capable of doing it. That says a lot more about you being a cheater than it does them. And you even said Alessi's entire team was cheating. We both know Jono have a VAC ban on his Steam profile. I can show it again. Here we have Jono with a VAC ban. And obviously the friends are logged out because I'm not logged into this website here. But like, Jono, VAC ban. VAC ban. So yeah, there you go, Joe. Your friend are having a VAC ban. We both know Jono is a cheater. You have admitted to Jono being a cheater. Like, you know he's a cheater. And you're still playing with him. So that would actually explain why you're saying Alessi's entire team is cheaters. Because you're admitting that Jono is a cheater, you are a cheater, potentially all the others are cheaters too.
Aim assist, I've tested the controller aim assist and it's just dog shit like it is in every other game. So it's not aim assist that is able to keep you locked to me like a Terminator and perfectly kite.
Then what is it that's making sure that you are keeping perfectly logged onto them, making sure that you can follow all their directions? If they are not allowed to be able to kite away from you, what gives you the permission to be perfectly locked onto them? You're a melee character. You have nothing that can directly influence them at a long distance. They are a range character. They just need to have distance between you and them out of your range. So what is it that makes you be allowed to be so perfectly locked on to them and they are not allowed to kite you? Like, make that make sense.
Me at the same time when I'm a melee champion, like a hero, to get in there in your face and smash you up is going to be very hard to keep track and kite away from me. Yeah.
No, it's actually not going to be very difficult to keep track and kite you because they're already knowing what direction they want to be moving. So it's you that's going to have a difficult time keeping track and keeping up with them. Stop lying.
Solo people are just seemingly able to do that. Both Mantis called 200 IQ bot and this Chinese player are all seemingly able to perfectly kite me and deal damage and lock to me at the same time.
Who?
Mantis called away from me. Yeah, solo people are just seemingly able to do that. Both Mantis called 200
Mantis caught 200 IQ.
bot and this Chinese player are all
I personally didn't see a player named Mantis Court. It was between here, I guess.
they're cheating based off of the
Mantis Court. Mantis Court. So you're mentioning this person twice. And the Chinese person. Mantis Court. 200 IQ bot and the Chinese. Or Mantis Court. 200 IQ and the Chinese. I don't know if this character is called Court. Like, Jesus Christ, dude. No. Let's go back here.
Yes.
Like right here, you're just showing that you have no idea what it is you're doing, and you're even dying to your own teammate. You're dying to your own cousin. Wait, what? No, wait, you're not dying to your own cousin. What the fuck? What did he do? Did he heal you?
Yes.
Oh, I think he freed you. Yeah, he must have freed you. Sorry, my bad. So you're getting shot at and thinks, hey, I need to get in there. Half life and you jump. And you're not even remotely close to any of them, and you basically stop up thinking, hey, I'm a melee character, I can survive basically everything. What are you doing? So many things wrong with your gameplay.
We go, another hit, another hit. Like, do you think, like, look at these?
They're not even aiming at you to begin with. Look at this. Joe?
We go,
Joe flying in front of them.
another hit, another hit.
Like, Joe?
Yeah.
They're shooting over here and now they hit you. What?
Like, do you think, like, look at these hits like this Squirrel Girl's getting?
They're not even looking at you, aiming at you. Before, at the very end, you're flying in front of their aim every single time they are hitting you, while they're not doing shit like to actually aim at you.
Like, you think they think this shit's legit? You think these are legit hits?
Yes.
There's basically almost no misses there.
Because you're flying in front of them. They're not doing shit to it. Like
bang.
Yeah, bang, hit Jono.
That's a hit.
You flying in front.
That's a hit.
You flying out of there. That's the only time they actually aimed directly at you. That's the only time they went for you. All the others, you are flying in front of them and jumping out in front of them again. Like, what are you talking about?
That's a hit. That's another hit. Look at the stats. Look at the stats on this.
Look at the stats. Alessi is also a cheater. Alessi is also a cheater. Alessi's entire team are cheaters. This entire team are cheaters. Look at the stats.
Stats on this. The Chinese player, 14 kills, 0.
Range, potentially a healer. Nah, okay, that's a damage dealer. Still keeping that distance as they should, as ranged.
Deaths. And then you got Mantis, 200.
Who are a healer. So got a lot of assists because they don't do the actual damage. And potentially just got the last hit on the enemies.
IQ bot, 14 kills, only 2 deaths.
Yeah.
And basically all.
You're not getting kills. Your cousin are not getting kills. Jono are having 3 kills. Just like Alessi. Jono have less death than Alessi. You think Alessi was a cheater, so that makes Jono an even more cheater, even bigger cheater. Like, your team performed horrible. You're not even having assists to each other, except for your cousin. Like, your entire team are literally doing horrible. It's not just them doing good. Your team are adding to it by doing so fucking horrible.
All of these dudes basically hardly got any deaths. They're all super amazing at being able to kite.
And you are super amazingly good at dying.
And deal damage at the same time. And no one can get in on anybody. You know, and me and my friends are having a hard time dealing with this team. We're not exactly.
Yeah. You're not entitled to do good every single game. Stop demanding you are.
Exactly, you know, bad at the game, and I played.
Yes, you are, Joe. You have literally just showed that you cannot even fucking do shit with a melee character because you think your range is so much more than it actually is.
Test in this game, so I am familiar with how the game plays. I'm not.
It doesn't look like you're familiar with the gameplay.
A noob.
It looks like you are.
And Squirrel Girl there, the Chinese player's now on 15 kills, 0 deaths. No one's been able to get close to her to kill her.
You're not entitled to kill her. Like, you tried going for her all on your own in enemy territory, and you're saying that you know how the game functions.
And she's not playing a tank, she's playing a
Clearly
fucking damage character.
Yes, she's playing a damage character. She's meant to deal damage. Jesus fucking Christ, it's not that hard to understand.
Right. But anyway.
Why are you going back to this clip here?
There's a few little clips and bits and bobs there from what I have from my first day of Marvel Rivals. I should have taken more clips, but I will be doing some more footage.
Oh my god.
I'll be doing some more videos on Marvel Rivals, and we'll be looking at the replays.
So the first 2 clips are just because they had one singular tiny portion of a sus moment. You're then gonna crucify them, showing their name, and then being like, they are a cheater. They need to be a cheater because they actually ended up killing me. And then you're taking the last long time to show a clip of absolutely nothingness because you cannot accept one bad match. Make that make sense.